Kia ora.
We are your Hype Aunties, and today we are here in Morrinsville with Freedom. Freedom was the first of the herd of cows to be established here in Morrinsville, and today we're going to take you on a little tour to introduce you and shine a light on some beautiful cows.
Yeah, but first of all, we said we are the HypeAunties. Who are the HypeAunties? Well, we create experiences to support local businesses, and we chose Morrinsville as our first experience because it really highlights and celebrates what Morrinsville is all about, and that's cows. A lot of cows.
Gorgeous cows. We're going to follow the trail, and at the end of today we're looking for a tiny cow to finish the day. Follow us.
So let's go. First of all, look at this gorgeous one. Look, this is the Freedom cow. Do you want to tell us a little bit more about the Freedom cow? What is the story behind it?
The Freedom cow was created initially, I don't know, I can't remember the name of the business. Is it what was
Ooh.
it? Yeah.
Okay,
It's an
first of all,
accounting firm here in Morrinsville.
so first of all, yes, that's right. Okay, so it all started in 2015 when Morrinsville recognized that their authentic voice is mooing.
Moo.
So they started creating art pieces with real life size cows. And that was the first one, the Freedom
Now
one, in
there is a herd
2015.
of cows.
Now there's a herd, there's 60 different cows, each telling a different story.
And here's a new one now.
And here's the
The Kiwiana cow.
Kiwiana. That is so cool.
Created by artist Aaron Smith and sponsored by Evonic Industries here in town. Very beautiful.
It's very beautiful, yes. Well, what I really liked about the Freedom Cow was that it was actually celebrating the freedom of life and of businesses, which is very aligned with what we want to do.
100%.
So,
So the point of Hype Aunties is really to amplify the message of small businesses who are currently doing it really tough out there. I've just spotted another cow, so we make our way over to that one. Sorry,
it's over there.
we've got to keep on track. But our purpose as Hype Aunties is really to help get more eyeballs on small businesses and help them make more sales, put more money in local pockets, and grow businesses to create that freedom that our Freedom Cow was created for. So super aligned to our mission.
yeah, totally. I think, well, when I think about businesses, I think business owners are so bold. They just took, the bull by its horns in their lives, and they're claiming it. They are the problem solvers, and they know what they want in life, the purpose, and they create a business to actually live life at their own terms. And this is fabulous. Here's another cow.
This one is called
She's trying to discover.
Glow Bull Cow. The Glow Bull Cow. And it is by Kay and Tom Williams in memory of them. Very beautiful.
By the way, you can see all those cows on a virtual tour that you can find on Google Earth. Pretty
Yes.
out there.
It's
Jesus, they
absolutely
got very
cool.
fancy with it.
They really did. So anyone can experience these fantastic cows, which genuinely do brighten up this town.
Yeah, but you see, first of all, disclaimer, I'm managing this stick the best way I can. So if you don't see everything, just use your imagination.
We are definitely testing the tech today. We are learning as we go. We're very excited to be looking into what live shopping can look like here in Aotearoa for small businesses. And today we're on a learning journey, hence hyping the cows. But if ever you're interested in having your business hyped, get in touch with the Hype Aunties.
Yeah, yeah.
We're coming up to our next cow now.
Yeah, when Okay, what is our next cow?
Strawberries and cream. Moolux by artist Marion Lawrence and sponsored by the Luxton families. Very beautiful.
Arrival of family in New Zealand, 1851. Homestead built 1928.
Very cool. I'm really loving the strawberries and cream udder on this one.
It's at the very back, in the very touchy point of the cow. I just wanted to respect her privacy.
It went upside down.
It went upside down. It went there.
Okay, we've got to keep an eye out on the next cows in town.
So what I wanted to say, I was very, very impressed because I was looking at Morrinsville and what I discovered was, yes, it's in the Gapa region, which is one of the world's leading for cattle. So it's impressive, world leading. And they had the first butter factory fully automated in the world.
Anyone who knows me knows I love some butter. So I'm proud that we've got that little chalked up to here in Morrinsville. I see our next cow now. It's striking in the corner there of Morehouse Street.
So this is how it looks like, and they're everywhere. Look, there's one across the road.
Oh yes.
There's so much to discover in here, and yeah, they're just doing a big tourist promotion. I don't know whether you heard about that. It's called the Get Lost, and it's about empty nesters from Auckland being invited to discover the Waikato and go to different places.
Can you believe they left Morrinsville off the map?
They did.
Big
This is
mistake.
a big mistake. So today we are getting lost.
Morrinsville. Well, we have two cows coming up right now. This one is black and white, gorgeous. So this is called the house cow by artist Paul Barton and sponsored by Horton Homes and 24/7 Mortgages. A gorgeous cow for the collection.
How cool is that? Ooh. And another one is just down the road. So
They're literally
they're everywhere.
they're everywhere. This is a woman after my own heart. Her name's Betty. She's not trying to be anything that she's not. This one was done by artist Zena Elliott and sponsored by the Wallace Corporation Limited. Beautiful cow.
Yeah, you see this stick. I need to learn how to play without filming my own hand.
We're on our way to our next, on every corner, on every street corner in Morrinsville, you will find another cow by another artist, sponsored by another incredible local business.
And actually this is quite cool for an insurance broker. I love the idea.
Barker Insurance Brokers here in Morrinsville.
Yeah, you see, this is an experience where we are going around and we are experiencing the different parts of the city and exploring the different cows. But this could be any experience.
Any experience.
Yeah.
Your experience.
Your experience, and we could highlight any type of different products along the way because we want to support your business. And yeah, so get in touch.
Right, this cow, next cow on the list, is called The Bright Side of the Road by artist Evelyn Ruby and sponsored by Hugh Verco Insurance Brokers Limited, who we just showed you.
This is the
Their
same
window.
car that went
Yeah,
through the
yeah.
window. Yeah, this is where it started. This is where it
And
ended.
yeah, it ended badly, but that's okay, they had insurance.
Yeah, and we were actually talking. So, can you tell me more about you? Beautiful.
Hi. Kia ora, I'm Auntie Sarah. I'm originally from Holland. I came from a little town called Kulimburg, and I moved to New Zealand in 1988. For the last 5 or 6 years, I've been working in economic development, helping small businesses with training and capability enablement. And one of the things that's always frustrated me is that training has kind of a down the road impact when I'm wanting to help businesses in real time, because businesses are doing it really tough out there right now. And so the thing that helps businesses most, I find, is sales. And putting more eyes on their business may enable us to support them in that way. So that's why I'm really psyched to be here with my friend Manuela and trying to amplify, uplift and put more eyeballs on small businesses in Aotearoa. How about you, Manuela? Tell us about you.
Okay, I'm Manuela, or you can call me Manu if it's easier. I'm Italian but born and bred in Croatia, and I came to New Zealand in 2008. So coming to New Zealand, it was part of living life at my own terms, and this is what brought me also to support entrepreneurs. So in the years here in New Zealand, it was all about growth. It was personal growth, then it was professional growth, and then it was training entrepreneurs in starting their own business. But what happens after the training? It's not easy. It's not easy to keep on going and to keep the business rolling. And it's really a passion of mine, of supporting all those bold people that took their life in their own hands. So why I think that entrepreneurs are so important for us is because they're actually the leaders in the community, showing the way to a different type of life.
So good.
And they are bringing the quality of our towns up and the vibrancy, which means that everyone wins. It's like an upward spiral of the person brings the passion into the community rewards it back by supporting the business, and the business can do more. So it's upward spiral, and we want to amplify this even further.
100%. Anything we can do to uplift businesses, that's our jam.
But to put it on the lighter side, I was thinking, given that we have our heritages from different backgrounds, and when I think about, for example, dog, the sound of a dog is very different in Italy than in New Zealand. So it would be bow bow in Italy.
Where we would say woof woof here in
But
New Zealand.
how about cows? How do you...
Woo!
In Italy too, it's a moo game. You see, cows unify us. It brings us together, and we all love butter. How can you not? So you see, who would we be without cows?
Yeah, well, I would definitely be thinner. Definitely a huge part of the Dutch culture is dairy, Gouda cheese, that sort of thing. So I cannot imagine life without dairy in my world. And Morrinsville is out there making a huge impact on ensuring there's gorgeous dairy everywhere.
Yeah, that is so true. And you know what? We just got lost in the conversation, and we passed a couple of cows on the other side.
No, there'll be another one over here.
Is it?
Surely.
Because there is one just across.
We're going to cross the road over there. We're going to go to the Nottingham Castle cow. That one there. Oh, there's one there. Naked cow.
We are going to the naked cow. Well, there is such a thing, yes. Yes. There's one there.
Well, it's naked in the sense that it's comfortable like a cow. And its glory, natural glory.
But I really wonder because I don't know where the police station is, but I learned that there was a police car as well. So 2 police officers took the lead to do their own car, and they do the design, they did the whole thing. But then the poor cow got a little bit harassed, but maybe people liked it too much. So when they took it out to fix it, there was no cow. The only cow that disappeared in the whole town was in front of the police station. So they called it the
Perfect crime.
perfect crime. Oh,
People
God.
get really into this stuff here. Okay,
And here's
we're
another
here
cow.
at the naked cow, which we've dubbed the naked cow, but in fact it is called the herd of peacoats by artist Helen.
Oh, this is not the most flattering.
And
historical.
by Heathcotes here in Morrinsville.
Maybe I should not show the plaque anymore because I'm really getting to touchy parts of the cow.
Okay. Fully exposed.
Fully naked.
Yes, here we go.
The naked
Cross
cow.
the road and try not to get killed. There are cows everywhere here. So the next cow we're bypassing. Sponsored by Nottingham Castle Hotel, which is in front of. Gorgeous heritage building.
That is quite cool.
Very good visual rugby goals for eyes.
Yeah, that's true. That's a cool detail. Huh. Well, it's like being on an art exhibition, but it's in the middle of the crowd. It's everywhere.
It's everywhere, and
it's
this
so
one
good.
is called Accountants. I love all the plays on words. It's school by artist Dave Kington and sponsored by MBS Advisors here in Morrinsville. Very creative.
Yeah, it's actually really cool. That's part of the gem of the Morrinsville experience, seeing
Yes.
the name of the cows.
Absolutely.
Because they changed the name to accommodate for that. So actually, did you know that Morrinsville has a Facebook cow community group? And yeah, it's not as misspelled or me saying it wrong. It's a cow community.
It's a cow community.
It's a cow community group.
They take it seriously.
Oh, it's a bride.
Oh, it's
Oh
a
my
moon
God.
party.
Look at that.
This one was done by Callie Barlow, sponsored by Images Day Spa.
Oh, that is so romantic.
She's beautiful.
Yeah, bride to be. So nice.
Absolutely gorgeous. And there is, of course, across the road here at the Morrinsville Community Gallery, there is a very white council looking cow over there.
Yeah, more rugby.
Supporting the Mooloo rugby team I'm picking, which is an important part of local culture.
True. Yeah, but actually it's quite interesting that you grew up in a cow town.
I did. I grew up near Te also famous for being a countdown, not too far away. But we didn't have such gorgeous herds as they do here in Morrinsville.
Oh, the family!
The
family cow!
This one is by Alicia Johnson, assisted by Helen Reed and Rick Johnson, and sponsored by the Reed Family Trust. This is beautiful.
Wow, how gorgeous is that?
Very nice. Shall we cross a couple of roads? I think that we've got more cows in that direction. More cows. We're
Now
getting
we're
into this now.
integrating, yes. We're getting into the groove of Morrinsville. It just takes you guys. It just
Morrinsville.
takes.
It's not.
Oh
Sorry.
God. Yeah, no. It's just infectious. You
It's
see
infectious.
when you get here, it just and practically discovering all those different cows. It's really fun.
This one is so cool. It's got these pink paint cans. Right
Oh,
outside Rosine.
oh,
This cow is called Colorella.
that is so
And
cool.
instead of having glass slippers, she has paint cans for shoes, which we hope she doesn't lose at midnight at the ball. This was done by Heather Olison and sponsored by Morrinsville Decor. Very beautiful cow.
Very cute. Yeah, it reminds me of the Arlecchino that we have in Italy, which is a staple of Carnival, which we just left behind. The whole February was celebrating Carnival. People were dressing up and being silly everywhere. So this cow has that same outfit as one of the main characters of the carnival. Yeah, Arlecchino. Ecco c'era
Hey, we are making our way, and we have the really tricky job of finding the tiny cow
the tiniest of
at
all.
the end of town.
But they say it's so small that you really need an eagle eye in order to spot it. So, we're
hopeful.
hopeful.
We'll
And maybe
find it
if you can
today.
help us, if you were there, and if you can send us a comment and tell us more about it.
Yes, it's cow
Where
number
is it?
43. I'm pretty sure it is. Yes.
Yeah,
And her name is Mabel. But she's just
Mabel.
little.
that is so cool. Mabel the cow. But tell me, well, how can so the goal of the HypeAunties and Aunties with the visor, this is the outfit of the eagle eye HypeAunties, so that we can spot all the businesses that we can amplify and ignite, support. Yes. And we want to do that through different experiences and in different ways. We're really exploring, and it's all a little bit of an experiment. So if you want to learn more about what we do, what can people do?
So basically, internationally, we've seen a massive trend toward live selling, and that live selling is enabling people who are locally based to spread their wings and get an audience that's much broader afield. And we want to help small businesses that are local or might be really focused on the quality of their craftsmanship to do something similar here in New Zealand. And so, in order to do that, first we have to experiment with the mode. And that's getting live on video and reaching an audience.
Support you.
Yeah, we've got supporters.
But you see,
Here's another
and we
cow.
would love you to support us too, and you can do that by following us. And well, you open all the channels so you know exactly where they are. We'll put them in the comment box later on. But
Absolutely.
where do they find us to support and follow?
You can find us on YouTube. We are HypeAunties, or at HypeAunties on YouTube. We're also on Facebook, HypeAunties on Facebook, and we've just started our TikTok today.
Still hot.
Still hot, yeah, definitely. Smoking hot, smoking hot.
Smoking hot.
But we've arrived at our next cow.
Here she is, the little beauty.
Plate to pasture. This is by artist Karen Glazer and sponsored by the Silver Fern Farms.
Nice.
Yeah. And just across the road, ooh, there's another
Oh,
one.
true. Look at that. The little one. It looks like a superhero.
Yeah, I think it's some kind of hydraulics cow with all the hoses.
You see, you get all sorts of cows.
Absolutely. So now, making our way out of town, past the farewell sign.
Yeah, because
We haven't found the
Back in
tiny
the-
cow yet.
no, back when we were asking about it, everyone was quite secretive, and we didn't know whether they were hiding something or they wanted to tell us something, but not too much. So it was not easy to really find out where that cow is. We only know the number and we only know the name.
You can actually go to the information centre at the other end of town and you can get one of these little maps that tells you the numbers and the names of all the cows.
Yeah.
So we're just walking down and we know there's more cows yet to come. So we're following our nose and see where it takes us.
Oh no! Now we have a nose for cows.
You can sniff them out.
We can sniff them out. But I was actually really impressed by the info center. It has so many different marks with the different art pieces. You can choose which car you want, and they all have a different name, a different design, and there is many.
There are many, and there's some really cool souvenirs that you can take home. If you're in love with a specific cow, you can have a bit of a memento to take with you.
A movement.
A memento! I love this so much. This is just going to take off, I'm sure of it. We can see some cows across the road. We're now at the main highway, so we're going to very carefully
Ooh.
cross so as not to die.
It would be on live.
Yeah.
That's even more
Live, dying on
entertaining.
live. That's not funny. So I'm going to hold Manuela, who's trying very hard to be a camerawoman, and I'm going to help her cross the street, okay, safely, which is important, to find the next cow. We're now in front of New Zealand livestock.
And hopefully we can cross. We knew that finding Morrinsville's cows would be eventful.
It'll
but
be
to
an
that
adventure.
point-
We're going to go exercise as well.
Ah, this is cute.
Oh, Save
Look
Our
at
Cow is by the artist Carla Crouching and sponsored by New Zealand and Farmers Livestock, which is the building we're in front of today as well.
That is cute.
Almost an entire herd of cows on this cow.
I really like this design, all the details. It's really cool. The
This one's actually getting
fur.
milk.
Oh my god. Oh, there is even a shepherd.
Yeah, there's everything. It's all up for grabs here in Morrinsville today.
Trying to look.
Oh,
Yeah, I like how diverse they are.
yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
And I love how the entire community has gotten behind this initiative. And whenever I have relatives over from overseas, they get really into chasing down all these cows. So it is like a little treasure hunt. And I reckon that you could do all sorts of fun family activities just using the cow trail as your starting point, as the basis of which you're doing some kind of fun hunt.
I wonder whether they'll organize something for Easter because
That sounds really fun.
instead of the little bunny, it could be the cow Easter hunt.
That's the Easter cow hunt. I'm not sure how that will go.
Well, if you think about eggs and the chocolate eggs, milk is an essential part of it. So
Well,
we do
good
need our
chocolate,
good
yes.
cows. What do you mean?
Good chocolate has milk in it. Some people prefer dark chocolate, not so milky.
Well, we still need a little bit of milk, right?
I think so.
For our lovely, lovely chocolate.
Okay, we're now in front of the New World, and they have their own postage stamp.
Ah, but it's really far. We won't cross again.
I don't know if
Oh
you're
my god, I think that someone told us that the tiny cow is really super
It's
close to
super
that
close
one.
to here. So
I think we need to.
we need to really start looking in the grass and stuff in the weather, because I'm sure.
Is this where a cow would hide?
I think so. Cows like grass. Surely. We're just like keeping an eye out, just to make sure
Could
we
it
don't
be?
miss
Could it be under the
anything.
car maybe? Okay, no, it's not under the car. Ha!
Could be anywhere. What about in the rubbish over here?
How about in the rubbish? We have a rubbish bin. Is it over here perhaps? Is it over here? Is it over
No.
here?
I think we found it, Manuela.
I think we found it.
April Fools! This is the mega cow. The name is Mabel. Mabel was created by Grant Greenville. She's not tiny at all. She's ginormous. Come and take a look at her.
Just to give you an idea of the proportion. Humongous.
Mabel was gifted to the town of Morrinsville by Laurie and Yvonne Maber to represent the strong relationship between the Maber family and the local community and farmers throughout New Zealand. Construction was completed in May 2017. Jason, this is to give you context. This is my hand.
Yes, yes, we need a little bit of perspective.
Well worth the visit if you're in Morrinsville.
I can't even catch it anymore in the thingy. Yeah, I think we'll need to do it this way because it's the only way that we can catch Mabel the cow into our frame. That big she is.
So we're very excited. We've got one person who's joined us. We're very happy to have you on here. We are going to call it a day now. This is the end of our first ever live, but we hope that you've enjoyed your first visit with HypeAunties and have cottoned on to the fact that we're here to support and amplify and hype local businesses like yours. Get in touch if that's something you're interested in. Ka kite anō.
Ka kite!